Vancouver. Let's talk Vancouver Aquarium right now. The center has been hit hard by the pandemic. We want to get an update on what the financial outlook looks like for the aquarium and plans for reopening. So pleased to welcome Lasse Gustafsson, the president and CEO of Oceanwise. Welcome to BT this morning.
No, thanks for having us.
Of course. Now, give us a little bit of a financial outlook. I know it can be grim sometimes to look at these numbers, but how hard has the aquarium been hit during all this?
So we closed on the 17th of March for COVID-19 reasons, and that's the right thing to do. Unfortunately, by doing that, we lost 85% of our revenue. We've been cutting everything that can be cut. We've really been down in a very, very minimum budget. But with 70,000 animals in the aquarium, the minimum budget is 1.2, 1.4 million a month. And that's a lot of money if you don't have any income. So it's difficult. Right now, we're preparing and hoping for an opening of the aquarium. We will not take any risks with the health, and we will follow very, very closely the recommendations from the health authorities and Dr. Henry. And we are designing a totally new experience. You've been to the aquarium, you know it's what's called a free-flow aquarium. People can walk away or walk around any way they like.
Of course.
That's not going to be the case anymore. Now we're following, I'm Swedish, so my apologies. We're using the IKEA model. You'll have a stripe on the floor, you walk through, there'll be a very exclusive 1.5 hour experience. Exclusive because we want, of course, be able to have as many visitors as we would normally. We will divide the aquarium into different zones, and you'll be in a very small group experiencing the different animals and habitats. So I think it'll be a very, very cool experience, different, but it's not going to be a financially viable, sustainable model because we are, unlike many other cultural institutions, we're not funded by the government or the municipalities. We're totally on the market. So we're depending on gate revenue for our survival. And it's going to be a very, very tough year, 2020.
Very interesting plan. When do we expect to see this reopening that you're describing?
We have no idea when we will open again, and we will take our cues from the health authorities, obviously. We are an organization full of experts, but we're not experts on health. We're experts on ocean health and animals. So we will take the instructions from the health authorities.
Okay, let's talk about fundraising. And there's a way you can get some nice seafood chowder and also help the aquarium. Why don't you explain this to us?
Yeah, so the community stepped up, and we're blown away by the support. We've had 13,000 people donating anything from $10 to $75,000. One of the most exciting ones, and then that maybe I can whet the appetite of your viewers, is some of the best chefs in Vancouver stepped up, and they now do chowders in their normal venues for takeaway. So all the produce has been donated. Some of the best chefs are now producing chowder for you to enjoy. And we get the proceeds from that because everything's been donated, the time, the proceeds. So I think that's an exciting. I love fish and seafood. So for me, this is maybe the most rewarding way of supporting the aquarium because you will have a very yummy chowder.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Lasse. People can get more information on the website, and we wish you the best of luck for your reopening plans.
Thank you.
Okay, you take care. That's Lasse Gustafsson, the president and CEO of Oceanwise. We'll be back with